So welcome to the Greater Life CoffeeCast for Tuesday, where of course we are focused on the pillar of happiness. And today, my invitation, as we continue the theme of make the investment, is make the investment in your childhood. Now, what on earth am I talking about here? Well, this afternoon, I could have been found gloriously hopping among the boulders of Rinsey Cove, which is a beautiful spot just down the coast from where I live. And boulder hopping and I guess rock climbing, but not kind of like getting all strapped up with harnesses, more just like clambering over rocks and cliffs, has become recently, as I have sought to cultivate my joy on a more conscious basis, has become genuinely a light of my life. And as I look back at it, I recognize that the times when that joy was first seeded was as a 4-year-old probably, clambering over the rocks and in the caves of Boulder Cove, which is again a beach in Cornwall, and I'm sure is one of the reasons why I ended up living in Cornwall, is because I had this really powerful and beautiful and joyous association with both Boulder Cove and Kennock Sands, two beaches. And both of those beaches have these incredible kind of rock formations where you can clamber and climb. And as a kid, I just remember spending hours exploring rock pools and caves that, as I visit them today, they like seem tiny. But as a kid, I was like, oh my God, I'm in a new, different world. It's a whole portal, right? And you can probably hear in my voice that there is a genuine unbridled joy. And for you, it may not be boulder hopping and clambering through caves and over rocks. But there is something that you did as a kid that you loved. And that when you can bring that into your life today, into your adult life, it will enrich every aspect of your life. And I can share another example of this. Pancakes. I say without the slightest hint of immodesty, I am one of the world's greatest pancake makers. Here's why. Because as a kid, I loved making pancakes, and it was a big thing. Like, for the family, we'd have pancake breakfast and I'd make all the pancakes. Fast forward 30 years, and I would entertain my friends with, like, we'd have Saturday brunches, and I just put this fantastic, like, pancake spread, like, all different toppings. And my friends were like, oh, George, you're amazing. You should do something with this. And so for 9 months, I ran a pancake cafe. And I saw a group of friends who used to visit the cafe last weekend, and 10 years on, they are still reminiscing. They're saying, oh, George, we missed the magic pan. And bringing my love of pancakes into my adult life, again, has just enriched my life beyond bounds. So there are things. And listen, I may be preaching to the choir here. You may already do this. But my invitation today is to do two things. One is to invest the time in reflecting, are there any things that you loved as a kid that you're not doing now? And if the answer to that question is yes, the second thing is then to make the investment to have a go, have a play at some of those things you used to love. I promise you, your pillar of happiness will benefit from it, as will every other pillar. All right, I'll see you next time.